If you are thinking of installing crown molding with LED lights, keep watching for an easy DIY solution. What a difference lighting made in this space. It warms up the room while casting a nice soft glow onto the ceiling. As always, there were challenges to be figured out. Follow along to see step-by-step installation process. There used to be a crown molding here which we removed when we removed the wall between the kitchen and this living room. I added this faux beam to create the separation. But there's still this ugly detail needed to be addressed. I had two choices. Either I was gonna sand it down and make it nice and smooth, or cover it up with some sort of molding without blocking the beam too much. I decided to go with the second option. The challenge was to figure out how to merge these two crown moldings with different styles and sizes. After scratching my head for a while, I decided to cut this molding back a bit and leave a little space between the new one and finish it off with a dead end. Something like this. But that's gonna have to be another week. I wanna concentrate on the new crown molding with LED lights today. Here's a quick sketch of what I'm planning to do here. I will have 1x2 and 1x4 MDF boards, and I have my wood joists right above, and they'll be nailed to the wood. Please don't forget to like and share and even subscribe. And the first 1x2 acts like a spacer and a nailer. And I'm going to put my LED lights right into this cavity. That's all. Very simple design. This is the 1x2 board and it's 8 feet long. The space between two walls is 13 feet. I could have used a 16 feet piece and not have any seam. But since I'm doing this by myself, 16 feet would have been too hard to handle and also wouldn't fit in my car. So I picked up 8 feet long moldings. 1x2 is lighter. It was easy to install by myself. I could hold it with one hand and hold my nail gun with the other. I cut a small piece and installed it to this end, left a gap to run my wires down to the outlet. You will see that shortly. Here is the lower molding, 1x4 MDF. This is gonna have a seam, so I cut it using my miter saw at 45 degrees angle to make a better joint. Now this was a heavy piece and impossible to hold it by one hand. Thankfully my tripod saved the day. I used that to hold one end while I'm holding the other one. I'm gonna have to stop filming for a few seconds to use my both hands. It wasn't too bad, but I did have to adjust the tripod several times. But what matters is I was able to install it. Then I cut my second piece with 45 degrees angle again, dry fitted and fit perfectly. Used wood glue to attach them as well as brad nails on that connection and the rest of the piece. Even though pieces fit perfectly, when I was installing, I must have moved them slightly. So I have little bump here, but I will take care of all these imperfections when I get to the finished work after I'm done with all the moldings. Lesson learned, don't do this by yourself, get help. For the nail heads sticking out, I use this impressive smart tool to set them back. According to its package, it's got 3500 psi power. That's impressive and it works so well on setting those nail heads. Look at that. My last step for today is to install the LED light strip that I got online. It's in white. I don't like those colorful ones, but you have that option as well. There are two discs in mine and one disc have 25 feet long light strip. I'm going to use one of them today and run it to the end and return it back. You can find the link to this light in the description below. Remember the gap we left here? That's to get my light strip through and connect the other end to the outlet below. The back side of the strip has adhesive tape. It's very easy to install, but don't forget to keep the surface dust free. I have a solution for these wires and it's in the mail. It didn't arrive on time for this video, but I will have that posted and you will have the link right above here when I get that in. So you get this little remote to control the light settings. I think steady one is my favorite. I really love how this turned out. I hope you did too. If you are reasonably handy, you should be able to pull this off. I'm not done with this area yet. Come back to see the final result. Thank you for visiting today and I will see you in the next one. Bye!